Well, you guys are a lucky group because I was just about to pull cards for myself, but Spirit wanted me to invite you guys into my own space, my own practice. And so I'm going to articulate what I've just moved through because it's going to be the clarifier if you should be staying, if this reading is for you. As always, use your discernment to test and flex that intuition muscle for you, if this is for you or not. So I've been just sitting here kind of in a deeper meditation. There's a lot of tension coming up within me. And so I'm just exploring, okay, what is this? Where's the source of that tension? And right now for me, it's really boiling down to boundaries, energetic boundaries. And some of you might be Virgo risings like me. All the planets are moving through our 8th house right now, which is all about merging and understanding who am I versus the other, and just not getting too wrapped up in it. So I just sat and journaled out different connections that I have in my life and just where things aren't feeling reciprocal and where I am changing. Ultimately, that's what it came down to, is I am changing as a person. And I need to just tighten up the ship a little bit, go and look for wherever there's leaky energy in my field, where people are getting access to my energy that I once consented to, but now it's shifting because my boundaries are changing. Okay. So if you're feeling like you're in that space where it's just I need to reevaluate, I need to look at the blueprint of my life and see where it's going, then stick around. If this is the first time that you're meeting me, hi, I'm Izzy. I go by 8th House Mercury here, and on my other account, I go by Astraemia. I just posted a video over there on the weekly forecast. If you want to support me as a creator, the best way you can do that is subscribing to my newsletter. It's called Letters from the 8th House. Every Monday you get an email from me talking about the astro forecast for the week ahead. Okay. The first two, this is my personal deck. That's why I said I'm bringing you guys into my practice. This is a little vulnerable for me. So we have this mountain card, and this is the moon actually shining in her fullness. So there's sort of this, that's what's coming up. With these two cards, it's I'm seeing somebody travel by moonlight. And when you're traveling by moonlight, the moon is not the brightest thing, right? It illuminates our subconscious mind, and it's bringing in this sort of shadows, and things might not be what you're making of them. And with this coming in with this boundaries conversation, it's really getting to the purest root of the crack, where it's why is that there? Was it because this space has been overly walked on, right? It's a path that's familiar. So there's, how deer make paths. It's because they take that same pathway over and over again. And with the moon and this sort of mountain, it's you're seeing where you've reached a culmination point where it's I don't want to keep walking this path anymore. That's what those two cards are giving me, where it's you're finally understanding the subconscious aspect of your growth, how you got there, why you got there. And now it's well, I've reached this peak, and now it's time to embark on a new journey. That's why this boundary conversation is coming in for you, because there's more growth that is coming in for you, and you can't continue forward with, I'm seeing a traveling cart. You've got some hinges and wheels that aren't sturdy. So it's you need to readdress, your foundation right now. Okay, that was way too many cards. And so I usually pull from my Sacred Rebels deck or my Earth Warriors deck. Just one card, please, Spirit. We have an Aries new moon coming up. I'm really excited for it, and I'm really excited for the circle I'm leading for it. If you're interested, you can sign up. Rest and replenish. Gonna cover her a little bit. That's the card that is coming out here. I can't move my finger. There we go. Rest and replenish. listening for truth. It's like in the stillness and the quiet is when your answers come. It's not, it doesn't feel like you need to have conversations with people. It's more of like readdressing how you embody yourself, from a place of stillness, from a place of recharging. Yeah, tell me a bit more about that, Spirit. That's going to be your medicine right now. Like, you can't move forward. And some of these things with Anima Mundi, and again, the mountain coming out again. Some of these cracks will heal when you've like paused, right? Or I'm thinking of like, it's the horse that's drawing the cart. Like, it just needs a bit of reprieve and stillness to just be. We have the bridge, Anima Mundi, and the mountain. Like, a part of this rest is you seeing how far you've come. I'm seeing you standing at the peak of this mountain and looking at the terrain that you've moved through, that you've journeyed upon, and like looking out at the landscape. It's like, enjoy the view right now. Enjoy the view. And it's like, it's bridging this to all that is. And it's almost, I'm hearing like a bit of laughter where it's like, it doesn't stop here. And it's not that you're like upset, like, oh my gosh, I have another mountain to climb. You're just like, I get another mountain to climb. Like, I'm excited for this next growth phase. And I'm going to take this moment to pause and enjoy. Spirit's telling me to share with you guys what I'm planning to do today. And it's like, my form of rest and replenishment is like, I want to create some beautiful systems so my mind doesn't have to be so active on like things that are happening in my life. I already have some decent systems in place, but I'm thinking of more like operational pieces of like, you know, maintenance when it comes to a business, running a business. And I used to be the head of operations for a company. So it's like, those are things that are familiar for me, but they are not tools that I've expressed in my present space. So it's like, for me, how this relates to this message is kind of like counting stock, like looking at what I have, what do I need, what don't I need, where is there excess things that are still pulling for me. This could be people, places, things, offerings, right? And like taking a seat and just like looking through things and finding easier outcomes, easier things. Now, last bit of advice for the person here. It's interesting, my eyes just keep going back to these three cards because I feel like there's more magic to this. It's interesting, the hands here. Love is in the wings of your atmosphere, and it's not your forefront, but I see like the two hands reaching out, and I like, it's going to take, like, somebody's joining you on your journey. And I don't think you realize that this rest and restoration moment that's happening is so that this other person has the opportunity to cross your path. So if you continued like going, even though you're exhausted, you would miss this moment. Because when I saw the hands reaching out, this song keeps coming up. It's like, take my hand and my whole heart too, because I can't help but falling in love with you. Like, that is coming through. And that's not the thing that's on the forefront of your mind, but it is like in the wings of your energy, because you're like, you're getting clear. Okay, we have the great work, silver, breath, and reddening and separation. Interesting. To wrap up this reading, these cards are really telling me that like, you continuing to refine your process in a way that actually allows your momentum to move forward, that's in alignment with your body, and like stepping away from the things that are pulling at you. Like, it's all about self-refinement right now, like for you, like really letting yourself rest. And it's not going to be hard to see the things that are pulling at you, because when you're in that resting space, it's going to pull